For Dragon's Dogma. Oops, I don't want to rest. Last time when I played this game, earlier this morning, I escorted Kina through the Witchwood, cleared out the mines, went through the Pawn Guild, and eventually went to Blue Moon Tower. So, storyline-wise, I'm supposed to be going to chat with the Duke in Grand Sorin, but I'm going to clear up some side quests now. Just desperately trying to get in what little playtime I can get before I have to go and be all sociable by interacting with people. And there's two quests I can think of. One is a quest for Valermo, and another... it's flipping my mind. There's actually probably a whole bunch of them in Grand Sorin I could do. Right. Tailing a suspicious figure in the castle. That totally doesn't give anything away gameplay-wise. So I've got to find the Kasardi villager who will give me this quest. There he is. Yep. Need to go track down Valermo, whose curiosity and wanderlust got the best of him, as it tends to do. Inquire after Valermo. And I might have to wait a bit until the town becomes more active. Oh, or maybe not. It's near the shore. Alright. And I'll just go make sure that this quest hasn't started yet. Probably won't until I'm done with the castle. Yeah, no, this one has not started yet. So this quest isn't too difficult. You don't have to escort anybody, so that's nice. The only annoying part about it can be if you don't bring the green warish, because he's going to ask you for an increasing amount every single time as he ventures further and further afield and manages to get himself into more and more danger. And this leads into another quest later on that is easily missed if you don't do this one first. So you'll first find Valermo near the shore here. As promised. Look at this dink. Yeah, step all over him, Pawn. That'll teach him. Oh, preventing Valermo from earning himself a Darwin Award here. And yeah. He begs your forgiveness before promptly running off again. And this time you will find him up near the encampment. Alright, so let's get up that way. Damn, where'd that rabbit go? Oh well. Got another quest to kill a bunch of rabbits, you know, so you gotta keep your eye out for the minutia you can accomplish along the way. Because if there's one thing that Dragon's Dogma excels at, it's minutia. And how do you get wasted this close to the pawn encampment? Yeah, do your dramatic reaching animation. And he wants 2 herbs this time. Fantastic. So he'll babble some more before ultimately telling you to... Well, not telling you to, but indicating that he's going to the Witchwood, which... I don't know. These Kasardi villagers have a real problem with getting themselves in trouble in the Witchwood. So at least Villermo is not alone in that fault. And let's see if everything has respawned along this mountain trail. Yeah, because of course it has. Fortunately, wolves are a little more than a nuisance at this point. Oh, and the boulder's back, too. Let's see if my pawns catch it with their face. Oh, yeah! You can always count on pawns to catch a boulder to the face. That is the one thing they will never disappoint you on. Wow, that one's worth a lot of experience. Generally in the Vestad Hills, this area over here, or is this the... maybe this is a different area. Something V Wood? No. This has to be the Vestad Hills. Where's my map? Vestad Hills. Okay, I had it right. That's the Verta Woodlands. Need to be wary of bandits, because you can't always tell their strength. General rule of thumb here is the ones with swords and shields have a high chance to be significantly stronger than their buddies. Like this asshole here killing my pawn in 3 hits. Or thereabouts. Alrighty. Back after Villermo. Screw you, wolves. That's a good time to beat up on wolves, is when they start howling. They're a little vulnerable for that second or so. And then after that, ranged attacks, or if you're a fighter, use Blink Strike or Burst Strike, whichever one you have. If you're a warrior, you're just shit out of luck. I don't know how you're killing these things effectively. Let your pawns do it, I suspect. Alright, and unfortunately, Villermo doesn't require you to go very deep into the Witchwood. Am I saying that right? Villermo or Velmiro? I can never remember. It's one of the two. I'll figure it out soon enough. Okay. I hear you. Where are you, cuz? Oh. There he is, right here on the road. I'm walking right into him. Quit walking on him. There we go. Velmiro. Okay. And this time he wants 3 green wars, so you're going to want to take 6 with you for this quest. And with that, he's decided, you know, maybe this traveling shit isn't working too well, so I'm going to go back to town. Monster was swift of foot. Yeah, you're lucky it decided never to kill you in all these little encounters you've been having. Damn rabbits. Teach them to mess with me. And the treasure hasn't respawned here, so Now, there's some stuff I didn't grab on my initial run through, so I'll go get that now. Why not? I'm already here. I should have brought a Grancis herb. Did any of my pawns grab one? No. Wait, it's a material. And, alright, a ton of rabbits here. Make some quest progress. Because if I would have brought a Grancis herb, I could have given it to Celine for another herb ale, and would have spared me the trouble of doing it in New Game Plus, but you'll be back in the Witchwood at some point in the story, so it's not that big of a deal. And I'll probably return here anyways to get a direwolf cloak, cape, whatever. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, there are tons of these, well, I think 4 in this area, of these totems that produce mist, but they respawn like enemies do, so even if you destroy them all, they'll be back shortly, so I don't really see the point in hunting them all down. Alrighty. Master, wolves! Yeah. Let's let the wolves have their forest, and we'll go back to Casardis. Save ourselves a trip. Shut up, Pablos. And that should set up the next quest for Valmiro. Farewell, Valmiro, but that'll be a while. And I think that's the only quest in Casardis I can do at... Well... I can catch that thief. That's a pain in the ass. I hate doing that quest. Hey, Renaud. Got any new stuff? Nah, well, crap. Alright, so back to Grand Soren it is, since I don't feel like chasing a thief down right now. Okay, there's this dude whining about his dead son. I think I can complete his quest now. Because he gives you a Wakestone shard. Maybe I only found the one, though. Well, I'll go check how many Wakestone shards I have. Two, and then... Oh. Where did I get a full Wakestone from? Whatever. Guess I can complete that quest right now. And I can go after Stefan's tome. Yeah. So he wants you to track down a magical tome, a grimoire. That was not too hard, so let me go bring this dude's dead son back to life. And this little quest here is basically just an introduction to Wakestones. shows you that you can bring dead characters back to life by using them. And yes, that includes dead NPCs, even ones you've killed yourself. The only problem is you really don't start getting wake stones as regular items until you're quite a bit later in the game. So yeah, dude's happy. Now, one question I've had about that quest. Dude says his son died by being born with a weak heart, so I guess congenital heart failure. Would the wake stone have fixed that, or did it just bring him back to life? Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Or you could just reload if someone dies, you know. And I don't know if some of the other quests are available until I talk to the Duke. Yeah, okay, Fornival. Fantastic. I can do his quest right now. So, basically, Fornival is your rich capitalist dude. He owns property, and since the dragon is around, he wants to liquidate a bit of that property. The only problem is some filthy dirt peasants are living on his land, so you gotta convince them to move. Not really a task befitting an Arisen, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh no, I don't meet the Duke yet. Right, I gotta complete the worm hunt. Alright. I'm remembering. And Chamberlain's affidavit is used in another quest up ahead, so don't do anything silly with it, like sell it. So is the gift ledger. This is Fornival's house. You're essentially robbing it and getting material that could be used to condemn or exonerate him later on in the game. And here's one of the dirt peasants I talked about. This little shit. Little kid obviously isn't happy that his family is about to be evicted, so you've got to chase him down. There's a more annoying quest, or a phase of this quest that I need to deal with. So I'll get to the little shit later. I can't remember if there's anything in here, if it's just junk loot. But I'm here, so I might as well look. Door doesn't open. Small coin pouches, and you call yourselves nobles? It's just embarrassing, guys. Big ass house and you have no money in it. Alright. The Arisen shouldn't be looting houses anyways. There's Fornival's bratty daughter. There'll be a quest involving her in a bit. One of the less appealing aspects of this game is its romance system, which is kind of under the hood. There are some visual cues to let you know who's fond of you, but you can't really tell who's the most fond of you, or if anyone is fond enough to really count. And yes, unfortunately, that little bratty child monster is one of the romanceable characters in the game. Just don't ask. I assume just about everyone... maybe I'm... No, I'm not being far off and calling it romance, because you mac out eventually. So no, I'm going to stand by it. That's fair. So, let me find Dirt Peasant's dad and Dirt Peasant's mom. And change the quest to that one. I didn't put the fork in that quest yet. So where are you, you dirt peasants? There they are, Mom and Dad, right here. So Mom's condition is simple. She just wants more time to think about it, so you gotta talk to her and then you start a counter. And Dad wants his wife and son to make up their minds first. So, got any words for us? No. Thanks, Akosha. Yeah, Jasper takes a while to get to town. He doesn't show up and start wandering around Grand Soren at dawn. So if you just rest until morning, you still gotta wait a bit for him to appear. So, I'm probably going to have to actually do that. Rest until dawn to give his wife time to make up her mind, and then wait around for Jasper. But before I mess with that, I can at least go after this kid. How the hell he got up here is anyone's question, but there he is. And because it's a video game and you like arbitrary chases, he gave him plenty of time to run off. Why is that outfit so popular? It's like people make pawns and they're just like, I'm gonna use the stock clothing the game came with instead of trying to find actual gear for them. Seriously, 3 pawns in the same outfit. Just depressing lack of originality. She's not made up her mind yet. Yeah. So I think the little shit only has 2 hiding places. And the first time you just have to find him. This time he'll actually make a run for it. So I'm going to try and... Oh, I had him that time. Damn. Oh, he's being dumb. No! How'd I miss that? There we go. Run into him and then grab him and you'll be good. Quit whining. Real estate. You can go live somewhere else. Hey, look, a pawn who is actually wearing some gear. Good on you, whoever's pawn that is. So, now I just gotta kill time until that quest is done with, and I think I know the perfect way. I'm going to rest at an inn. There are other ways you can do this quest, by the way. You can essentially buy the deed from Fornival so they can keep living there, which might just have unintended consequences, but it's another way to go about it if you want to attempt to be altruistic. Unfortunately, there is no one way to see every ending in one playthrough. Not fond of doing escort quests on my first playthrough, really. Another annoying aspect of the game is to get a full knowledge score on all your pawns. Sometimes you just have to talk to all the NPCs involved in the quest. And, okay, there we go. Got her to agree to capitulate. So as soon as Jasper shows up here, I'll be good. What do you all have to say about it? Okay. My pawn got experience on the quest, or no, that's my girlfriend's pawn. Yeah, she got experience, I guess, traveling with someone else. So she's trying to give us advice on the quest. It's fine. But yeah, if you don't essentially complete every single step in every single quest, you can still complete the quest, but you won't get full knowledge ranking, and sometimes it's pretty obscure stuff, like talk to rando merchant on the street in Grand Soren to get some info. So, I have to go look for a bunch of brigands led by one named Maul. And they just so happen to be found near the Witchwood. So back where I was earlier, as it may turn out. But there's another phase of the quest you can do en route, so I'm going to take the long way around. And I guess pick on some more goblins until my stamina recovers. Okay. Take a shortcut here to bypass Moonsbit Pass. There we go. Appeared on the screen. You do spend an inordinate amount of time in this game killing bandits, I have to say. Awful lot of bandits. Oh, and we are by no means done with bandits just yet. Okay, so I'm almost at the Way Castle here. And I will conserve my stamina for a bit. You'll find another phase of the quest right up here, where a merchant is being harassed by some bandits. So, let's exterminate these bandits so this merchant will be safe. Quit screaming, dude. You're being annoying. If I wasn't helping you already, I'd be tempted to leave you. Okay, is that all of them? Nope, there's still another one somewhere. Where are you hiding, you bandit douche? Oh, okay. They're done. So this guy will just give you more information on the Grimoire. Help point you in the direction. Just another phase of the quest that needs to be taken care of, so pawns can get knowledge. I'm surprised I didn't take fall damage from that. And slide down these slopes to quickly get back to the mountain paths leading to the Witchwood. And good, everything is dead from my last trip here, so that's fantastic. Now the bandits I killed here earlier were of highly variable quality, but I'm going to take a right down this road here, and the bandits down this road are less variable. They're all pretty strong as far as bandits go. Maybe not as strong as the ones in the Paramina Rift, but much stronger than some of the bandits you'll encounter. There you are. Get out of those bushes so I can murder you properly. There's a large group of them right here before the castle. Now you want to kill all the bandits outside, so they don't cause you any trouble down the road, but the bandits inside the castle are actually not hostile, so don't make the mistake of attacking them. Oops. Dickbag. Yeah, I can arrow too. These sword and shield dudes are just a nightmare early on. I got killed twice at the beginning by them, and I consider myself to be pretty good at this game. I've played it a few times, but numbers don't lie. They can still catch you off guard. Okay, that's all of them I need to kill. There is another group further down here by the beach, and they have a pet Cyclops. I see no good reason not to kill them, too. Ah, my lovely mage pawn, running in the way of enemies. Okay. Better give the old stamina meter a bit of a break. Now, where's their tent at? Ah, there it is, down here. I think there's a chest that can give you some items. Grand grapes, if you get a boo-boo and need some food to heal. If only real life worked like that, right? Ah, I got shot by an arrow. I better eat some grapes. Oh. Holy shit, they still do a lot of damage. Probably shouldn't be so cocky, considering one blink strike can take about half my health away. And I'm generally over-leveled for this part of the game, so... Okay, this one has a helmet. There is a trick to getting the helmet off, but that's just not going to happen. Not because I don't know. The way to get the helmet off is you climb onto its back, up by the back of its neck, and wait, and it'll eventually feel you back there, and it'll look around and finally reach back with its hands, and if you jump off before its hand gets you, it'll knock off its own helmet trying to scoop you off. But I have so many pawns with lightning magic that they're just going to stun lock the Cyclops. So even if I climbed up back there, they wouldn't get a chance to... He wouldn't get a chance to take his own helmet off, so... There's really not much a Cyclops can do if it's confronted with a party full of mages that are content to just cast Levin on it. Sunlocking. It's only cheap when it happens to you. And I can get some healing. No? Are you serious, dude? Balls on this guy. Hey, woman. Yeah. Streaming some more Dragon's Dogma. Gotta get my gameplay in. Okay, but enough diversions. We are at the castle, so let me go in the proper front entrance. I don't want to be rude. Okay. And there's going to be a few more bandits up here to clear out, but nothing too major. Well, apparently the woman is going to be vacuuming here soon. Guests are no end of nuisance, really. Okay. See? He's your buddy. He won't do nothing to you. And so are all the bandits in here. As long as you stay civil, they'll stay civil. That traditional Japanese bandits with a code of honor thing. So, he wants you to prove your worth to him. He gives you two tasks. You can either kill a number of bandits from a rival gang, or you can go punish a traitor that ran away from his gang. And the punish a traitor thing coincides with the quest that Pablo gave you in Casardis, where he wants you to chase down a thief that's been preying on the city. And that quest is... it's just annoying. Because there's another quest where there's an NPC running away from you. And you've got to chase him down and catch him. And... it's kind of a hit or miss thing whether it actually works or not. But before I worry about that, I might as well loot this castle. And remember, this is also where Salamet's Grimoire is supposed to be, so came here for a reason. It's all interrelated. And that Grimoire happens to be up here on this tower. You can also get Wormward Perfume. There'll be another quest for that later, so you might as well grab it now. Oh, now you're going to heal me. Alright, come on. And must be further in the tower. There's the treasure. Not very impressive loot in this place, considering all the trouble you have to go through to get here. Where would I be without double jump? Oop. And there we go, reach the tippy top of this tower here, and there you have it. Salamet's Grimoire. Now, you have two options for how you can complete this quest. You can, well, technically you have three. You could just keep the Grimoire for yourself and never give it to Stefan. I guess that's technically not an option for completing the quest, but there you go. You can take the Grimoire to the Black Cat and have it forged and give Stefan the forgery or the real copy. Or you can just give him the damn book like you're supposed to. And this will come back to play a role in a later quest. So there's actually a lot of that in this game. I thought there used to be a Wakestone there. But there's one treasure you can get, if you don't mind tempting fate a bit. On this little boat here, and at the end of it, oh, look at that, a fairy stone. Not that anyone playing the PS4 version of the game should need it, or I guess the PC version, since we all have an eternal fairy stone, right? So, let me go back to Casardis. Here we go. Alright, so now let me go find that Kasardi villager who gave me the Valmiro quest. I can finally complete that one. There we go. Yay, quest complete. Fantastic. So I got that one out of the way. Let's go back to Grand Soren and see if our peasant father is around, so I can go and deal with Fornival's quest. Okay. Oh, wow, hey. That's a cool looking pawn. Look at that mustache. That's a I mean fucking business mustache. You. I'm gonna keep track of you, in case I need a mustache of doom. Is that another pawn, or is that an NPC? Oh, that is a pawn. He's got some good high-end gear for this level. Someone's been to the Everfall, but again, I'm over-leveled, so nah. Okay, let's see if I can get a quest marker for this. Up here. Okay, good. Nope, that's his wife. Oh, there he is. Damn character poppin'. And yeah, he will not leave until you pay his moving expenses, so hopefully you're picking up some money. And now you can report the good news to Fornival, who will be only too happy that you made these people homeless. Because Fornival's kind of a dick. And given where his quest marker is, he's probably right outside the Black Cat right now, so double win. So you do end up with a bit of a profit even after you defer their moving costs. And nope, he doesn't stock a cloak he gets until later on. Oops, don't need to do that. Alright, let's forge Salamet's Grimoire, even though I intend to give Stefan the original. It'll save me trouble in the next game. That's pricey too. After forging something, you need a rest for about 2 days. And that'll cover the time required for him to forge it. Forging items is actually an okay way to get some rare components if you don't feel like grinding the same rare monster over and over again. Still not in her shop. Okay. So I suppose I will try these night quests. So I'm going to go to the good old innkeeper here, stash my crap, and then rest until night. And then I'll knock out 2 more quests with any luck. And then I will be just about out of stuff to do without starting the worm hunt. Which is fine, because the worm hunt quests are pretty involved. They're a significant part of the story. You only need to do 2 of them to continue on with the story, but I'm going to do all 4. Because there's no good reason not to. Unless you're in speedrun mode. In which case, I can't remember the 2 of them I stick to. Okay. So, let's get this quest out of the way. Go away, Stefan. To start this quest, you gotta talk to Mason after completing the Pawn Guild. You'll know Mason because he's pretty much the only black guy in the game. And he'll ask you to look for suspicious characters moving about the castle at night. There we go. So just come up by Fornival's house here. Actually, out of that gate I just went through. And if he doesn't look like a suspicious character, I don't know what is. Look at that shield. No one with a shield like that is avoiding suspicion. And the whole point of this quest is just to follow dude without getting seen, which isn't that difficult, but they do like to have him stop once in a while, so... Kind of a tedious quest, because you're just following a route and waiting. And at various points he will cutscene, making you watch him walk a bit, as opposed to watching him walk out of a cutscene. Like, I think I'm about to get one right up here. Yep. And it gives him a bit of a head start, so, you know, gotta play that catch-up. There's only one really tricky part to this quest, if you can even call it that. So use the word tricky here in relation to the low bar this quest sets. He will kind of pause right after turning a corner, and if you're following too closely and just walking along at a regular pace like I'm doing now, there's a good chance you'll get too close to him before he decides to start walking after the corner again. And, oh, there he's stopping just to try and trick you. And this isn't the corner turn you have to watch out for. This is just a way for the game to make him vanish and give you another cutscene. That's all that was. If you watch closely, you might have seen him vanish. So they do force you to do a bit of catch-up here, and he's going to stop right after turning that corner, so don't get tricked by him. Wily bastard that he is. Yep. And after that, you should be in the home stretch, because he doesn't really have any more tricks up his sleeve. In fact, I should be good just following him right to his destination. Yeah. Well, this quest is in the bag at this point. Now I just gotta go catch me a thief. Suspicious, are we? Oh, Madeline. Trying to put the moves on. Apparently an ice-brained noble. Come on. Madeline's the hottest character in the game. Who wouldn't go for that? And now she has her shop, officially. So good on you for moving up in the world. And now I think I just report into Mason's, yeah, representative. I don't need a quest marker. I know where he is. There he is. Alright, now I'm going to rest a bit more just to get that forgery done. So I can finish Stefan's quest here, and then I'll go back to Casardis and try to catch that thief. Okay, so the proprietor of the Black Cat should now be done forging my copy of Salamet's Grimoire, which will be nice on the next playthrough when I decide to give Stefan the Fake. What a sneaky bastard I am. Okay, the original, the fake. Can't tell them apart, except the fake weighs slightly less. Alrighty. Unless Stefan is not awake yet, which would be annoying. Nope, he's just down this alley. And now you choose which one you give him. I give him the legit one. You'll see the consequences of that later in the game. And that quest is now done. Back to Casardis we go. Now, oh hey, that quest started up. What do you know? Well, how can I turn that down? That's far more interesting than chasing a thief through the streets. So first we had a wussy guard who came down here to hide from the dragon and heard some things moving around in the darkness. Now we have a belligerent fisherman who came down here to get some sleep when he should have been working. So if it wasn't for incompetence and cowardice, we wouldn't know about the threats that plague Dripstone Cavern. Yeah? Advocating catching a bit of 40 winks and a bit of a drink when you're on the job, are we? So the Saurians in this part of the cave are still gone from last time, but there's more trouble afoot. Let me see if I can avoid these waterfalls so I don't put my torch out. There's more trouble afoot here in this part of the cave, which was blocked the last time we visited. You can circle around behind them and cut off their tails. You'll weaken them significantly, which is always nice. Even better if they just turn their back to you and give you a free shot, right? But you're not just here to kill the adults. You also want to get rid of these egg sacs, which are best done with fire. Wouldn't be too hard if my pawns would enchant my weapons or actually see to destroying the egg sacs themselves, but, you know, we should have learned by now that that's wishful thinking at best. There we go. Finally my weapons are enchanted. And just a little bit of genocide down in Dripstone Cave, just to keep Cassardus safe. And naturally, after destroying her eggs, Mama Saurian is not too happy with you. You won't fight another giant Saurian until you hit Bitter Black Isle. And this thing was not named as anything special when the vanilla game came out. It's just a extra big Saurian. Oh, you bitch. I'll teach you. Hey, Mama Saurian. I like that shit. And Mama Saurian isn't that much stronger than the normal Saurians, so just a fun little quest where you can fight an oddly proportioned enemy. Finish destroying all these eggs, and I should be done with the quest. Are there any more of them floating about? Well, there has to be some somewhere, so where are the rest of these eggs? Oh, you're still... There we go. How many times do I have to hit you? And before I leave, there's a bit of treasure over here. Oh, my pawn's already got it. Fantastic. And that's the last quest you need to do in Dripstone Cave. From here on out, I think bandits will spawn in this cavern. Some originally could spawn right up over here, beyond this door. There are snakes here, though, which I need to kill for another quest, so... And has any of this loot respawned yet? Nope, but the aforementioned bandits are here, and these are all weak bandits. The bandits that'll spawn outside this little chamber are considerably more powerful than those ones were, though, so keep that in mind. Alright. Now to tell our inebriated fisherman that we've checked out the cave for him and eliminated the threat to Casardis. Dragons and Saurians. If it has scales, it wants to do bad shit to Casardis. Yeah. Steal a quick drink. Oh, and we are almost at night. Come on, Pablo, quit flinching, you bitch. And let's store all the crap I've been accumulating. Fantastic. Alright. Now, just to force a checkpoint save, I'm going to sleep here. Oh, no. Right, there's a phase to this quest I'm neglecting. Oh. Where is it? There you go. And I think that's the only one I had to talk to. Ah, Geraldo. Damn you, Geraldo, where are you? Well, not at a shop. Might be too late for Geraldo. What advice do you all have to give me? Nope, nothing. I guess I missed that one. Yeah, it looks like I gotta rest until morning. Oh, maybe not. Well, I gotta find Geraldo, apparently. There you are. Fantastic. Now I can complete this quest. If I remember, the thief I need to chase runs up this path and then turns around. So if I wait here, or chase him thereabouts, I should be able to get him when he comes back. So I'll try that out. Okay, here goes nothing. Now, another way to catch this thief is to simply shoot him with your bow and arrow. And you can effectively stun lock him and then catch him that way. But if you do that, he won't remember you too fondly later, and he'll flee from you every time you see him. And since you need to talk to him later on to complete a quest, well, one of two ways you can complete that quest, I should say. It's not an ideal strategy. If you just want to catch this thief, though, have at it. Shoot the shit out of him. Okay, he's gonna run that way. Oh, I could have probably nailed him there. No, running back this way, huh? Now I'm not following him all through there. Because I think he just loops around anyways. Unless I have to follow him to get him to keep moving. No. Yeah, he runs predictable routes. You've just got to chase him. Fortunately, they give you unlimited stamina for this. That pause when you go to grab, though. No. Okay, why are you not running all the way down there? You wank pheasant. Ah, you bitch. One thing you can hope for, although it's kind of tricky, is you can bump into him while running, and if that staggers him, you'll be able to grab him. Now, what is he? Okay, so he turns around there now. He usually runs further down. I hate this fucking quest. He is not following his normal routes at all. I guess I was just too close to him and that made him turn around. Okay, now he's going to run there. So here goes nothing. Hopefully this ends well. There we go. Got him. Bitch. Yep, just lure him down there and grab him when he turns around. It's by far the most predictable way to catch him. Alright, so now let's go talk to this thief. Since I didn't fill him full of arrows, he'll be all too happy to talk to me. Now, to appease Maul, tell him to go back and offer up his life. And Maul, following his thief honor code... You're gonna keep saying that, huh? He will absolve Pike here, your little Kasardi thief. And since we can knock that quest out of the way, might as well. The other way to earn Maul's favor is to simply kill, I think, 15 or 20 female bandits. Which, of course, are up by Heaven's Peak Fort. Which I guess I can run up there and... Well, no, I should probably grab a bite to eat before company gets over, so... I'll go turn this quest into Maul, and I think I will call that a stream. Alrighty. And every so often when you go through places, if they're loot restocks, you know, it's not going to hurt you to pick up some airtight flasks or Seeker's tokens, other little trinkets you need to complete things. There's Seeker's token. I am drenched. Well, don't run in the water then. What do you think is going to happen? Alright, and I've ran this route at least 3 or 4 times on this stream alone, so there's a lot of running back and forth in this game. At least if you plan to do everything, but, you know. Okay. And of course, all the wolves had to respawn. And there's my boulder. Now, if you're an archer, part of your archer privilege allows you to provoke that boulder early. And look at how much safer that is for the pawns. Except for Claire, who is apparently lost. And I see no need to waste my time with all the bandits on this path again, so I won't. I'm just gonna slide down the hill here into this forest. And there are Saurians here, but they're cold-blooded. You can just run past most of them. Let them have their forest. Yeah, look at that. No bandits and only a short jog through. Oh, never mind. So much for no bandits. Gotta clear out these ones, though. I don't want them following me into the castle and complicating things. Okay. Oops. Hey, you can give me a hand. There you go. And now for the last 3 or so. Nope, just 2? I can live with that. Alright, all I have to do is talk to Maul, and he should give me his little badge. And yes, that's another item that will be part of a quest later. You seeing a theme here? Pretty much every other quest you can do ties into some other quest, and yeah. Alright. Back to Grand Soren we go, then I'll rest, and that'll be it. And checkpoint save. Alright, that'll do it for this time. Hopefully that scratched my Dragon's Dogma itch for today.